Give me a run for my money. There is nobody, no one do outrun me. So give me a run for my money.
What's up, my Supreme Team? It's your girl Adriana, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to this channel and want to become a part of the family, make sure you hit that big subscribe button down below because I do post weekly, and turn on my post notifications so you'll know when I get posted. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I want to talk to you guys about the worst professor that I have. Like, oh my god, I just cannot. Okay, so this semester I am taking a class called Economics 101, right? I'm not going to tell you what college I'm in. I'm not going to, because I don't want to, you know, go through that with the college and whatnot. But right now I'm in a community college, so I'm taking community courses or whatever. I mean, it's the same courses as a 4-year college, but you get my point. So basically, I take Economics 101, and so far this semester has been very stressful dealing with this professor, mainly because, first of all, let's just talk about her teaching method. Her teaching method is so crazy, like, you guys have no idea. She does not do PowerPoints, which means there's nothing, like, if you miss a class, you just gonna have to get the notes from someone else and hope and pray that they copying down everything that she says. Number 2, she does not use a notebook. So that means that everything that she teaches is off the top of her head. She does not write down anything. She does not write no notes down. Everything that she teaches you is from the top of her head. So if you say you ask her a question about something that she just said 5 minutes ago, she won't remember because off the top of her head, it's not written down, and it's just a huge disaster. Number 2, another reason why I don't like this professor is, I'm not trying to say that college is supposed to be easy, but the way that she gives tests is very complicated. So first off, she does not do multiple choice, and like, you know, most colleges, they do like multiple choice, Scantron or whatever, or give you, like, they'll do that and then they'll give you a few fill-ins. Not with her. With her, all the tests are fill-in. Like, you have no multiple choice, no true or false, no nothing. And the thing about that class is it involves graphs. So if you have her class, you have to know exactly, like, she wants these graphs to the point where, like, even if it's a centimeter over, it's a problem, it's wrong. Like, it's so complicated. Like, her teaching method is she just writes a whole bunch of words on the board, and then she tries to define it and stuff like that. So if we're taking a test and we do the exact same thing, she would consider that incomplete sentences. But that, to me, I feel like that's not fair, because the way that she teach, that's how she teach, and you don't write incomplete sentences. So why do you expect us to write incomplete sentences when you don't give us the clear definition in a complete sentence? Like, it's just so complicated with her. Everything is just like a runaround with her, and it's very frustrating to deal with her and be in this class with her, because it's just like, why can't you just be like a regular professor and try to, like, you know, communicate with your students and make sure that your students understand what you're talking about? Because the whole class is confused. Like, the whole class is like just like everywhere. The class is so chaotic, and it's like, I don't even know how I'm gonna get through this final with her, because she's talking about, she's giving us only vocabulary and then like 3 essays, and then 3 essays, and then the vocabulary, she's saying everything's gonna have a graph. So that means that you have to make sure that you're on point with your graphs and everything like that, which is gonna be very frustrating, because if you draw it and it's not exactly the way that she drew it, like, say it's like easier, like, you know, just like, and hers is like, you know, that little, and you just stretch it out a little bit more, like, she's gonna mark it wrong. Like, it's very complicated to be in her class. I find her class very frustrating. I find her frustrating. And another thing, when you don't understand something and you try to question her, like not like question her like, oh, like, I'm questioning you, like, you, but no, not like that. Like, say, like, I'm saying, like, for instance, you try to question her about, like, questions on the test, like, how did I get this wrong, that wrong, but the definition is still the same. Like, she'll catch a whole attitude with you. Like, she's just the worst professor ever. Like, I cannot do. Like, she's really just the worst professor ever. Like, I don't understand. Like, for instance, one of my classmates had a question about the graphs, and her graph was literally like a centimeter over from what the professor had on the board. And she called her whole attitude and told her to get out the classroom. And I'm like, what? Like, she tried to ask you a personal question about her test because she wanted to know what she did wrong and she wanted to know how she can fix it. And you're just dismissing her out the classroom because she's trying to explain to you what was on her test? Like, that makes no sense. Like, I would expect professors to try to work with you and compromise. Well, not compromise. Like, you can't compromise your grade once it's already done. But at least, like, try to work with you and be like, oh, next time, you know, like, there's a nicer tone. And she does not have a nice tone. Like, it's very aggressive. It's very rude. And it's like, I just can't deal. Like, I don't know what it is about this professor, but I just cannot deal. I cannot.
And you wonder why.
Guys, I hope you guys pray for me because I don't know how this next final is gonna go. And on top of that, every time when the whole class takes a test, literally the whole class has a 57 or below in all her tests. How is that possible? If everybody's taking the test, everybody's copying down the exact same notes, how is the whole class failing your tests? It cannot be us. It cannot be us, because even there's a girl that wrote down every single word for word that comes out of the professor's mouth. Every single thing. Every single thing. And she got it wrong. Like, this class is so ridiculous. Like, I don't even want to talk about it no more. I'm just stressed. Like, I'm stressed even talking about it. Like, I have no idea what to do. Like, guys, please give me some advice, some tips. Like, help me. Help me. If you took economics 101 and you had a complicated professor, what did you do? Like, how did you take the extra mile to make sure that you passed and stuff like that? Please help me out, guys. But I don't know, I just need help. I'm so stressed out. Like, I just need help. Like, oh my god, I really do need help. So if you guys know someone who's taking economics 101 or took economics 101 and had a complicated professor, what techniques did you do to make sure that your grades stay up? And what techniques did you use? Like, what type of studying method did you use? Please let me know down in the comments. I would really appreciate it. But that's all for this video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment and subscribe down below. And make sure if you're new to the family, turn on my post notifications because I post weekly. Where you been? Like, but that's all for now. Bye.